Keep your novel on a memory stick and then put it in your pocket. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, do that. If you want to be miserable, put it on a memory stick and just put that memory stick in a random place. Even better, put it in your pocket and forget it's there and then put it in the washing machine. Okay, you're excited. You want to write your novel. You can't wait. You've got to get those words down. But there are some essential steps that you need to consider before writing your novel. Software. There are so many places that you could write your novel. There really are. But there are some places you definitely shouldn't. When it comes to writing a book, there are so many nuances that comes with writing, putting that work together, especially if you're doing like a series. It's a massive project and you need to be able to find the details of a character's location, events that took place in a particular scene, the colour of a character's eyes. There's so much that you will need to refer back to that certain software doesn't cater for. Ideally, choose a proper writing app, something for novelists. It makes a massive difference and you will be thankful because you've got enough to think about. There's your character building, your world building. It's thinking about all the different ways that you need to structure your novel so that it is cohesive. The last thing you need to be doing and dealing with is software that doesn't cater to the needs of such long form writing. You're writing something perhaps that's over 80,000 words long, and now you're trying to find the colour of your character's eyes, and you are scrolling and scrolling. You are going to be crying and screaming because you can't. Yeah, you're going to sound like that because you can't find it, because you're using something that just does not cater to the needs and requirements of an author. Choose the right writing software that caters to the needs of an author, a novelist, a long form writer. They do not write in Google Docs, Apple Pages, Microsoft Word, because although they cater for long documents like, I don't know, a long assignment, 3,000 words or whatever, longer form, which is fine. But when it comes to writing a novel, particularly a series, they don't cater for that. You will find that if you went from something like Apple Pages to something like, I don't know, Scrivener, you are going to see the difference. They are poles apart and each have their pluses and minuses, but one in particular will cater for your needs and you will find the difference is huge. Please make sure you choose the right software. Don't go for something because it's cheap and free and think that Google Docs is going to cut it, because it really won't. I know a lot of people do use them and they say they get on fine. But if you are serious about writing your novel, if you really want to get those words down, and if you want to reduce the headache of having to think about the software you're writing in so that you can just get on with the project, choose a proper, dedicated writing software for your needs. Layout. Make sure you lay out your work properly. Most writing applications will already have a template that is structured for you. You can just start writing and then you can add your notes, etc., other bits and pieces, and that's fine. But don't start getting all creative and changing the tabs and changing the colours and coming up with 101 different fonts that you want to write with. You come along with Playball or Beyond Wonderland or, I don't know, Arizona, and think, yeah, but they look really pretty and fun. Yeah, pretty and fun. But they're not for your manuscript. They're definitely not for writing your novel. If you use a serif font like Baskerville or Times New Roman, you will find that it helps your eyes to flow along the text properly. It will just make a huge difference. Don't be going with a fancy font, because that's definitely not how you should lay out your novel. If you want to be taken seriously, if you want your work to look professional, you need to choose something like Times New Roman or Baskerville. Notes and research. Now, we've all done it at some point where you've come up with an idea, I don't know, you're out somewhere and you haven't got your notebook with you or whatever. You need to try and keep all your notes, all those little bits of details, I don't know, a little snippet of a conversation you heard or something you saw. You need to make sure that you keep all those notes and details in one place. You could have your notes app on your phone or a specific application where You can always write something down because most people carry their phones with them, or you may carry a notebook. Whatever you decide to do, however you choose to do it, make sure you stick with that, because the last thing you need is a napkin over there or a scrap of paper here or something else there. And now when you're trying to find it, you have no idea what pocket it was in or what bag it was in, and now it's been through the washing machine and you've lost it. Keep your notes and your research and your references, everything in one place, because you will be thankful when you're sitting down, getting on with your novel. The last thing you need to do is be running around trying to find that piece of paper, that napkin, because that's where you put it. Be organized with your notes, be deliberate, think about that up front. Where am I going to put my research? Where am I going to put my notes? Every time you step out that door, have something with you that you can put that information in. You will definitely be thankful later. My final point. If you want to be traumatized forever as a novelist, and if you just want to be crying for a year, and if you want to be sorry, if you want to be miserable, if you want to sound like that, if you want to keep screaming, do these things. 1, don't back up your work. Or say, oh yeah, I'll back up my work, I'll back it up later, and then forget. Because it's basically the same as the first point. You've forgotten to back it up, it's just not backed up. The result is the same. Keep it on your laptop's hard drive. No, don't be doing that. What if you lost your laptop? What if the thing died? Everything is sitting there on your laptop. Stop it. Don't be doing that. Do not keep your work on your laptop's hard drive. Bad move. Keep 1 copy. No, it's called backups for a reason. You have 1 backup, then you may back it up again, and you may back it up again. Have several backups. Keep them updated. But if you want to cry for a year and be a miserable novelist and just be sad, then keep only 1 copy of your novel. Keep your novel on a memory stick and then put it in your pocket. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, do that. If you want to be miserable, put it on a memory stick and just put that memory stick in a random place. Even better, put it in your pocket and forget it's there, and then put it in the washing machine. Brilliant. Just a bad move. Believe me, you will only do that once. Thankfully, I haven't done any of those things, because I did learn early on, when it comes to writing so much, your project is really important to you. It's something that you're putting your heart and your love and your soul into, and there's a lot of research, a lot of hours, a lot of time. How important is it to you that you don't lose your work? What would you do if you did? Make sure you do everything you can to keep your work protected. Make sure you back it up, and back it up properly. Do your research again. I know it sounds boring. Oh God, do I still have to research? Yeah, if it's important to you, find out where's the best place to back up your work. Find out what application is good to use, which one is best for your style of writing, how you want to write. Maybe use an application that has room for you to grow into. Think about it. Plan how you're going to put your novel together up front, where you're going to put it, because it is important. Because believe me, you will be sorry if you don't. Please think wisely. Think about the essential steps, the foundations that you need to lay before writing your novel. If you found this video helpful, or it just gave you some food for thought, give it a like and a thumbs up, and do subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for joining me here on The Shy Creative.